wipe your brow and settle in for some summer heat.
It will be hot throughout the week, which means you need to take precautions.
Number one, we have to keep the kids hydrated.
How to stay safe and how hot it will get. Topping Monday's Fox 11 News at 5. Good evening, everyone. Our hottest blast of summer so far is here. First 90-degree day of the summer.
And that certainly means long days for those who have to be outside in this summer sun. There are several sports camps that are going on right now for young athletes. And Fox 11's Kelly Schlick shows us just how much your child needs to drink to stay hydrated.
Is it hot?
It's like a sauna up here, that's what I like to say.
This isn't the nicest weather for a camp day, but that's football.
These young football players hustled hard at the Green Bay Packers youth camp on Monday. Coaches say they're hustling too to make sure everyone stays hydrated in the heat and humidity.
We make sure that they get a water break every 10 to 12 minutes. And we have a garden hose basically with a nozzle on the end of it.
Come on, let's go. Hustle to your next group.
We make it like a sprinkler and we run them through like a day at the water park for them.
Your child may need to be drinking more water than you think when they're outside playing sports in this heat. For instance, a child under the age of 12 needs to be drinking up to 8 ounces of water per 20 minutes of activity. For teens, that increases to 1 liter of water per hour of activity. But only a third of that liquid should be sports drink.
These kids could lose as much as 7 or 8 pounds throughout the course of a day, so we got to make sure we keep the fluids in.
And that's what we're trying to prevent, because if you stay well hydrated, you really shouldn't be losing much weight.
Pediatrician Lindsay Doister says proper hydration for children on the field begins at home.
But when the humidity's up, they actually can't sweat, quite as much. The body doesn't get rid of the heat. And that's if they're well hydrated to begin with. So in the morning and nighttime, we certainly want lots of fluids to get replenished from the day's activities.
Coaches recommend children get plenty of rest in cool or air-conditioned areas after their busy days at camp. And while they're on the field, these future stars say they're chugging down water.
They want to make sure I'm hydrated and I don't have to go to the emergency room.
So they won't get beaten by the heat.
1, 2, 3.
In Green Bay, Kelly Schlicht, Fox 11 News.
Oh, good for them. They look like they're staying cool. As much as they can anyway. Coaches recommend parents dress young athletes in light-colored clothing. And also it's best to avoid the sugary drinks or very, very cold drinks because they can cause cramping.